Dear student, hope you are well. I hope you all stay at home, maintain cleanliness, rules of cleanliness. I hope you obey your parents and you should maintain cough and sneeze etiquette, and I think you stay at home and be safe. Okay, now let's start our today's topic. At first I would like to show you something so that you can understand the lesson easily. Look at the whiteboard. Now what did I draw? Yes, it's a line, and I add another line with the line. So now what is this? Yes, it is an angle, and when I draw another line, now yes, it makes a triangle. So if you add any letter or group of letters with a root word, what will happen? So now tell me and guess or think, what am I going to start? What is our today's topic? What will be our today's topic? Yes, our today's topic is affix. Do you know what is the meaning of affix? Okay, no problem. Affix means প্রত্যয় in Bangla. Okay, do you know how many kinds of affix? Okay, affix is two kinds. One is suffix and another is prefix. Our today's lesson is suffix and prefix. Unit 10. So now I would like to write another words so that you can guess what is prefix and what is suffix. Uncomfortable. Here the root word is comfort, but un and able is affix. When we use any letters or group of letters at the beginning of root words or at the front of root words, we can say it is prefix. And when the letters or group of letters will be added at the back of the word, then we call it suffix. Suffix. So I think you understand what is prefix and what is suffix. Prefix are letters or group of letters added to the at the beginning of a word to make new meaning or new parts of a speech is called prefix. When we add letters or group of letters at the front of the root words or at the beginning of root words to make new word or new meaning, we call it prefix. And what is suffix? Suffix is also when we use any letters or group of letters at the end of root words or at the back of root words, we can say it is suffix. So dear students, you will find the definition and description of suffix and prefix in your English grammar book, unit 10, page 177. I think when if you read more, you can learn more from this book. So today now I am going to start. You know, in your exam there will a question with 10 gaps, where in every gaps there will be a root words in a parenthesis, and you need to use add suffix or prefix to fill the gaps. So I think you must know how you can use suffix or prefix. First, I would like to say first you need to identify the words when you add suffix or prefix, because you have to know which types of suffix or prefix you should use. So first you need to identify the words. Is it to make noun or adjective or verb or adverb? Dear student, here you can find two things. First, when you when you identify or find out any word from the sentence, you can follow this serial. When you find MENT, NESS, ENCE, ANCE, ER, OR, SHIP, HOD, DOM, SION, ATION, and etc. More you have. When you find the word will be noun, and also when you add something, some suffix with the root words, then you need to know the suffix. Then when you find out, then when you understood that the word will be noun, then you can add from this serial. And also when you find any fuel, OUS, ABLE, IVE, AL, ING, EDY, LESS, and etc. I think more you have find when you study your book. Then you will be you can identify the word as an adjective. And also when you make the word adjective, you can follow this serial. And also when you find EN, EM, BE, ISE, IZE, IFY, ATERE, then the word will be verb. And also to make the word verb, you can use this suffix or prefix. And also when you want to make the word adverb, then you can use ly, words wise. And also when you find the word in his own position, then you should the word change it into opposite word. And when you want to make the word opposite, then you can use this prefix dis, in, un, il, im, ir, mis. Those prefix means opposite meaning. Okay, finally, dear student, you have already know how to find out words by seeing suffix or prefix. Now I am going to show you how you can identify the word by seeing the position of the word. Here I wrote noun. When the word will be after adjective, the word will be noun. Then if the word after preposition, it will be noun. And also when you find a word after a, and the, if we find one word, it will be noun. If we find two words, the next one will be noun. Dear student, already we have know how we can identify the noun by seeing the position of the sentence. Here how you can find or how you can identify the adjective from the sentence. If the word before noun, if the word is before noun, the word will be adjective. And when the word will be after adverb, obviously the word will be adjective. After be verb, the word may be adjective. Besides, after some main verb such as let, get, seem, appear, look, become, make, etc., the word will be adjective. Dear students, we have already know how to identify, how to find out the noun from a sentence by seeing the position of the word. Here you know how you can find out or how you can identify adjective from the sentence. If the word is before noun, then obviously the word will be adjective. And also if the word after adverb, the word will be adjective. And if the word after be verb, am, is, are, was, are, the word may be adjective. And also besides after some main verb such as let, get, seem, appear, look, become, make, etc., the word will be adjective. Now you will know how to identify verb from the sentence. If the word between subject and object, the word will be verb, and also if the word after modal auxiliary, the word will be verb of base form. And also after other auxiliary verb, when we find any word after other auxiliary verb, am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, do, does, did, then am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, the word will be present participle or past participle form. And also if you find any word after preposition, the word will be verb of ing form. Dear student, if we find any word between subject and verb, the word will be adverb. You can make the word adverb by adding ly. Between auxiliary verb and main verb, the word also will be adverb. Before adjective, the word will be adverb. Also before subject and or object, the word can be adverb. So I think you all understand how we can identify or find out by seeing the position of the word in a sentence. Dear student, in your exam there will be a passage with 10 gaps where in every gaps there is a word in a parenthesis, and you should fill in the gap with adding suffix or prefix, and sometimes both you can add with the root words. So first you need to know, you have to identify the word first. I already described that we can identify the word in 3 ways. First, by knowing the meaning and definition of a word, you already know what is noun, what is adverb, what is adjective, or what is adverb. And also you can identify the words by seeing the suffix or prefix, and also you can identify the words by seeing the position of the word. So here first look at here, honest, the word is in the first before the verb, so we use subject before the verb, and subject must be a noun. And you know, honest is an adjective, and we can use ty after any word, we can make the word into noun. So here already there is a t, and we can use y, and that will we make the word into noun. So honesty is a noun because it is a subject. The next word, an honest man is always is adverb. Besides, I have already mentioned that after be verb we use adjective. So here truth is a noun, and how we can make any words in adjective? We can add full, avle, ous, ive, al, etc. So here we can use full, ful, truthful. After the word, if we use ful, the word will be adjective because it was after adverb, or the word is after be verb. After be verb and after adverb, the word must be adjective. The next, he is never harm. So never is also a adverb, and here is also a be verb. So we know after be verb or after adverb, the word will be adjective. So harm, we can use, we can add ful at the back of the word. So harm will be adjective, so we use ful, harmful. The next, nobody is, here there is also a be verb, so we can use the word adjective. After be verb, the word will be adjective. Here satisfied, at the back of the word, here we find ed. When we find ed, the word as usual an adjective. So when we find any words in his own position, own place, then we can use the prefix to make the word opposite. So satisfied, if we want to make the word opposite, we can use dis, dissatisfied. I am, ir, il, in, un, I am, de, and dis, mis, those prefix we use for opposite meaning. So dissatisfied. On the other hand, everybody, here everybody is a subject. After subject, the word will be a verb. So here likes is already a verb. So what it will happen? When we find any words in his own position, then we make the word into opposite word. So likes, and we can use dis, dislikes, then it will be opposite, but it will not change the parts of speech, only change the meaning, new meaning, not new words. Only we adding opposite meaning prefix dis, we can make the word new meaning, not new parts of speech. And after a, I already mentioned, after a, if there is two words, then next one will be noun, but first one will be adjective. So here already the word is adjective, but you need to make the word opposite. When we find any word in his own position, then you must make the word opposite to settle or to make correct his position. So honest, the opposite word is dishonest. People remember an honest man. After the object, I already mentioned you how you can identify the word by seeing a position of word. Here people, subject, remember verb, and honest man is a object. After object you can use adverb. Here respectful, F-U-L, when you find the full, the word will be adjective, and after adjective adding ly we can make the word adverb. So respectfully, ly. Even after his death, without is a preposition. After without we use noun, because after preposition the word will be noun. So honest is an adjective. If we add y, that means ty, the word will be honesty. Without honesty, peace and peace is a noun, as we find ce. When we find and or, and before and after and, the word will be same. So happy will be noun, because there is also a verb, happy. So you know, after adjective we can add ness to make the word noun, happiness. And also if you find y after any words and you find before a consonant, then you can alter the y I. So you can use INESS, happiness. And here is V verbs. After V verb you should use the word adjective. So possible here adjective, so we should use I am to make the word adjective opposite. So impossible. Dear student, I hope you all understand how we can change any word by adding suffix or prefix. I hope you have the book English Grammar and Composition. Open the book page 179, and here you will find exercise 3. I want to give you for homework exercise 3. Read the text and use affix, that means prefix and suffix, to make the story grammatically correct. Then compare your answer with your partner. I hope you will show your homework to your class teacher when the school will be open. Best of luck. Thank you very much.